Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you're all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of the videos uploaded in this channel useful, please subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell icon so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or in the internet. In today's episode of A Message to Manage Your Day, I would like to share some thoughts on the theme, Consequences of Being Thoughtful. Paul Brand was a brilliant medical doctor who did pioneering work in the treatment of leprosy. He had received the Albert Lasker Award, was made a commander of the Order of the British Empire by the Queen, served as the only Westerner on the Mahatma Gandhi Foundation, and had medical procedures named after him. Brand grew up in India where his parents were missionaries. Since the age of 9, he was studying in a boarding school in England. 5 years later, when he was 14, he received a telegram informing him that his beloved father had died of black water fever. Brand cherished fond memories of his father, who was thoughtful of people, had great love for the natural world around him, and was always grateful for divine blessings in his life. A few days after Brand's father's death, he received a letter his father wrote prior to his death. The content of this letter left a deep impression on the young son and guided him throughout his later life. Brand's father described the hills around their home and then finished with these words, God means us to delight in His world. It is not necessary to know botany or zoology or biology in order to enjoy the manifold life of nature. Just to observe and remember and compare and be always looking to God with thankfulness and worship for having placed you in such a delightful corner of the universe as the planet Earth. Thankfulness emerges in your heart if you are thoughtful of all the divine and human blessings you have received in your life. If your focus is on what you have not received, then you cannot be thankful, as you will never and ever have enough to be thankful. The attitude of thankfulness brings significant consequences that can truly transform your life. Let us briefly look at some of them. Firstly, as a thankful person, you kindle the light rather than curse the darkness. As a thankful person, you remember your blessings, and so you do not get caught up in the darker side of a given situation, thereby allow negativity to take control of you. Instead, you see events, good or bad, painful or gainful, joyful or sad, in a positive light, as divine gifts and as happening according to divine purposes. Hence, you do not waste your time cursing the darkness by blaming and pointing the finger at. Instead, you kindle the light by contributing your bit to lighten up and make the situation better. Secondly, as a thankful person, you live a life of thoughtfulness. It consists in you focusing on the many blessings you have received rather than what you have not received. If you look at the totality of your life honestly, you will find that despite all pains and troubles you have encountered in your life, what you have received from divine and other humans outweigh what you have not received. Hence, you must live your life thinking of the many good things you have been blessed with. This positive attitude of thoughtfulness will bring greater joy and purposefulness in your life. Thirdly, as a thankful person, you do not take the divine and other people for granted. Since being thankful makes you a thoughtful person, you beat the natural tendency to ignore and forget the divine blessings and human favors you have received, and remember them all with gratitude. So neither you take the divine and the humans for granted. You are sensitive to recognize and acknowledge what others do for you, and you are thankful. This is what Brand's father expressed in his last letter to his son, advising him to be a thankful person as he grows up, thereby live a life that is truly joyful. Do I understand what it means to be thankful? Am I a thankful person? Faced with a life situation, do I curse the darkness or kindle the light? Do I see the negative dimension or the positive aspect of a situation I encounter in life? Am I a thoughtful person? Do I look for what I have received or what I have not received? Do I ignore or forget what others, both the divine and the humans, have done for me? Do I take them for granted? Dear friends, Henry Ward Beecher says, "Pride slays thanksgiving, but a humble mind is the soil out of which thanks naturally grow. A proud man is seldom a grateful man, for he never thinks he gets as much as he deserves." Take a glance at your life honestly. You will realize that what you have received from divine and other people would outweigh what you have not received. Remember, pride and being thankful do not go together. Whereas if you are humble enough to recognize and acknowledge what others have done for you, you will be thankful. Thoughtfully remember what you have received and will never take the other for granted. May the divine, the generous giver who ever deserves our thankfulness, be with you to assist you in your efforts to be thankful and thoughtful, thereby represent in and through your thoughts, words, and actions the divine generosity in the context of your daily life. This is my wish and prayer for you, dear friends. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.